Can you imagine working in the news business right now? There is so much out there, so much weird news. We needed an entire segment to evaluate what is the strangest story of the day. So we have it. It's called Top That. Tonight, our panel, Kristen Soltis Anderson. She's from the Washington Examiner, a columnist there, and Catherine Lyons, who's managing editor of FamousDC. And they have brought their two best tonight. Catherine, to you first.
Well, in non-political news that is now political, a soundbite from the Miss USA pageant.
Do you think affordable health care for all U.S. citizens is a right or a privilege, and why?
I'm definitely going to say it's a privilege. As a government employee, I am granted health care, and I see firsthand that for one, to have health care, you need to have jobs. So therefore, we need to continue to cultivate this environment that we're given the opportunity to have health care as well as jobs to all the American citizens worldwide.
First of all, kudos to DC for being back-to-back Miss USA champs. Second of all, she's a 25-year-old scientist. She works at the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission. I don't even know what half of those words mean, and we're concentrating on her answers to Miss USA healthcare.
Was she attacked for this?
She's criticized, saying that her answers lean a little too conservative. When it came to health care and feminism, she, equates it. She'd rather talk about equalism. She used the word transpose. I mean, that's got to be points in Scrabble, right?
So she's being attacked for not saying that health care is a right rather than a privilege.
Right.
Huh.
Right.
I think she did a pretty good job, as far as I'm concerned. That's pretty weird. Can you beat that?
So, Tucker, I'm pretty easygoing. Not much offends me, but I was deeply offended by something today I saw, which is the romp hymn. It is a romper garment that has become very popular with women, now made for men. Now, if you take this as some sort of elaborate performance art about the decline of American masculinity, it's almost admirable. But this has raised over $15,000 from Kickstarter, so there are people who are taking it seriously enough to put their money where their mouth is. Now, look, if men want to wear a one-piece garment, a flight suit, the type of thing you have to wear to work in a mechanic shop, a factory, all about it. But this it is the furthest thing possible from a flight suit that you can actually think of. So this was just my...
So it's a onesie for men.
A short onesie for men.
That, and are I think, men is the key actually buying it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If this had just been a joke, I would say, okay, haha, funny. But it has raised over $15,000 on Kickstarter from people who would like to purchase one in hopes that it is the fashion trend of the summer for men.
I'm going to have to believe that the people spending money on this on Kickstarter are doing so ironically. That it's like a pet rock that actual men will not be seen wearing this. On the other hand, I believe sincerely that there are a lot of people out there who were deeply offended by Miss Washington, D.C. saying it was a privilege rather than a right, and so you win. But you come back when you see people on the street wearing the onesie.
Okay.
We'll do a whole segment on that.
Fantastic.
And it'll be more in sorrow than in anger, I can promise you. Thank you both very much.